on-court incidents not involving the teams. You'll have that with rivalries from time to time, but you mentioned it. These are two teams. Fan bases are, they'll get into this, and the teams, for the most part, they keep their cool on the court. And this is a Tug Valley team. This is going to be a test for them. They come in here undefeated. I believe they're 6-0. Logan 4-4. They got off to a 4-0 start. They've lost their last 4. They played some very good competition. And I think that could be the difference here tonight. It's that schedule that Logan played. Logan's been battle-tested, and they've been off since that loss to Poca, so they've had time to think about those 4 losses.
And we want to welcome in our audience on video productions as well. Again, we'll be on WVOW Radio and video productions here tonight for this contest. And, yeah, just going back to that again, tough loss over in Poca. It's been a little bit of a slide for the Wildcats here as of late. But getting a little bit of time off, Coach Williamson's club, chance to regroup, get reset. And now they do step into a packed house here tonight, maybe the largest crowd we've had so far here for a home game at Logan this season. You got the WILLIE AKERS Classic as well going on. So this is something that may re-energize this club this evening. But like you said, it's a Tug Valley club that's out to prove themselves. You had one of the top players, Joey Gollihue, transfer to Chapmanville for this season. Losing him's obviously a big blow to Tug Valley, but I think trying to show and prove to everyone that they're more than one player. And, you got Buddy Markham still on this team, Ashton Davis, Braden Ferris, Bryson Elia, Caden Hell. A lot of familiar names still on this now veteran Tug Valley club.
Yeah, and this is a team that I think could win the single-A state championship. James Monroe lost a lot of talent from that state championship team that's won the last 2 Class Single-A state championships. Tucker County's got a lot of kids coming back. Tug Valley's got a lot of kids coming back. And, I think Tug Valley's right there in the mix. Veteran leaders, as you said, and you look at Bryson Eli, Buddy Markham, Caden Hale, Ashton Davis back, Braden Ferris. This is a Tug Valley team that, minus the loss of the transfer of Joey Gollihue to Chapmanville, they still got a lot of firepower out there on the court.
Again, we're closing in on tip-off right now here from WILLIE AKERS Arena. And it's time now for our Logan Regional Medical Center keys to the game here tonight for the Logan Wildcats. And if Logan's going to get back on track, this would be a good night to do it. What do they got to do in order to try and stymie this undefeated Tug Valley club?
That's a good question. I think that the main thing, you got to take care of the basketball. Tug Valley's probably going to come out and pressure them. Even if Tug Valley doesn't come out and pressure and they pick them up a half quarter back into a 2-3 zone, Logan's, they got to take care of the ball. They got to value the offensive possessions, and they got to make them count when they get them. This Tug Valley team, you're not going to get a lot of chances to score. And if Logan can do that, and especially looking at the rebounding end, well, we saw in those 4 games, Chris, Logan's best when they got the rebound and they're out and running the floor and scoring. That's how they're scoring. They're a struggling offense right now. They're still trying to find their identity on the offense. The defense is there. Look at their scores. They've been very good on the defensive end. It's just not came over on the offensive end. And if they can get that offense to be a factor as well as their defense is, that Logan will likely win this contest. And, if you're Tug Valley, if you get behind, you got to keep your cool, keep your emotions in check. We've seen that before. And, for Tug Valley, for the most part, don't fall victim to the crowd. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. And, I think Tug Valley will be okay in this contest as well.
Those are your Logan Regional Medical Center keys to the game, and the key to your health care is with Logan Regional Medical Center, offering care for every stage of life, from the Women's Center to pediatrics and primary care physicians. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break and be back after this as you are watching and listening to the WILLIE AKERS Classic with us right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Bill Lusk with you here on WVOW Radio and Video Productions. As right now, before the game gets started, having a little ceremony down on the floor. I'm not entirely sure who's being honored here.
Cheerleaders.
There we go.
State championship winning cheerleading program. I'm trying to find a banner out there. I think it's the 13-14. I think they went back-to-back maybe, or maybe it's a 13-14 school year. I do know, I think tomorrow night, they're going to honor the 1964 state championship team, which was the first state championship team that Willie AKERS had here at Logan High School, and that was just his third season.
Yeah, that was the first year that Coach AKERS won a state championship. Again, he's here tonight. They honored him in between games as well, and going to have Bob Huggins in the arena tomorrow night. Again, their tennis team is offering autographed basketball from Bob Huggins as part of a fundraiser for them, so I'm sure that's drawing a lot of attention out front. But, you know, it's going to be fun again tomorrow night. Again, the winner of this game gets Charleston Catholic in the finals tomorrow. The loser of this game has to face Williamstown in the consolation game. So no matter what matchups you're going to get out of this grouping, you're going to have three more really good games coming your way. Here on Video Productions, and with WVOW Radio, obviously we have the NFL playoffs and things like that going on tomorrow, so you know you're going to get good radio no matter what you run into tomorrow either. But yeah, it's going to be it's an exciting weekend, and I'm glad they're finally doing this type of tournament and naming it after Coach AKERS, who's someone who is beyond deserving of any sort of honor he gets.
Yeah, and Chris, you may know, some of our radio listening audience may know, but Coach AKERS coached from 61 to 83, I believe it was. No, 1983 was his last year. But did you know that he almost left Logan, West Virginia in 1974?
Yeah, I'd heard that from my father.
For those that are not aware of the story, Coach AKERS was offered an assistant coaching job on the West Virginia University staff. Coach AKERS was considering taking the job, and he got a call from the logo himself, Jerry West. And Jerry told Willie, stay at Logan. Willie took Jerry's advice, stayed at Logan. The rest is history. And, you know, Willie AKERS went on to win over 300 games. It might have been 400. I don't have my stats in front of me.
I believe he got over 400.
I believe he got 402, I think was the. And I think out of all his years, I think he had just one losing season out of all them years. And, of course, he coined the nickname, Running Wildcats.
It was, and you know, my father, he wrote a book on it that, you know, he never tried to get published, but I did kind of sneak behind my dad's back and take it to Willie AKERS one time and had Willie read it. And Willie said he loved it after he got done doing it. He said, your dad knows his stuff. He said he really dug into this. He told me, he said, I forgot a lot of this stuff.
I do have the Brad Browning book. Willie's Wild Wonderful Wildcats.
Nothing against Brad, but I think my father's is better.
Well, Brad's is.
I don't want to bias, though.
Brad's book is a lot of in-season recaps, really. I've never seen or heard your father's book, but I'm sure it's probably more.
Oh, it's very detailed.
More of a detailed, personal stuff that's probably on and off the basketball court instead of stuff that happened on the court in Willie's tenure.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love it if Dad will ever relinquish it to me again. After I did that in high school, Dad was not very pleased with me.
Pleased with you.
but Coach AKERS seemed to love it after he got done with it and stuff. So I mean, it just speaks to what that time meant to so many people in Logan County.
Yeah.
And you hear the stories of the crowds and everything else from that time. And I feel like we got cheated. We got to be a part of a lot of fun stuff, obviously, growing up. But being a part of that era, if you were alive in Logan County during his tenure, had to be something amazing to be at every night. Every game was an event.
And not only that, but man, high school football as well. That's close to my heart, and just you want to send well wishes out to Coach Tootie Carter. He's in the hospital right now. Just we're thinking of you, Coach. We're praying of you. We're talking about Willie AKERS, the legend, and Coach Carter's a legend in his right. You mentioned Logan basketball. Willie's first thing comes to mind. Man, football. Tootie Carter comes to mind.
Absolutely.
And, Coach Carter, I played for him, I coached for him, and he's first-class individual, and, he's fighting some health issues right now. Coach, pulling for you to pull through, man. We love you.
Definitely so. Again, our best thoughts and wishes definitely go out to Coach Carter at this time. And like you said, you talk about those sports, you talk about those areas, and coaching comes up. Those are the first names that roll off the tongue, whether you're from Man or Logan, or anywhere from the listening area here in Logan County.
And, Chapmanville, Ted Ellis in their baseball programs, and Ronnie Hooten in the softball.
Brad Napper quickly getting there.
Brad Napper's getting up there in basketball, too. He's putting them on the map.
Again, Logan being introduced right now. Tug Valley's finished being introduced. As you look at the starting five, it'll be Julius Clancy, Matthew Hatfield, Cole Blankenship, McCormick Ilderton, and Ivan Miller for the Wildcats this evening. For Tug Valley, it'll be Buddy Markham, Ashton Davis, Braden Ferris, Bryson Elia, and Caden Hell to round out the starting lineup for the Panthers. Well, we're going to step aside for one last 2-minute break and be back for the start of Logan versus Tug Valley right after this, as you are listening to and watching the Willie AKERS Classic right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care.
Working in collaboration with Marshall Orthopedics' highly respected program, we're making orthopedic care available at BMH 5 days a week.
And from sports injuries to joint replacement, we are ready to meet your orthopedic treatment needs.
It's because we care about Southern West Virginia.
And it's because we care about helping our patients live full, active lives.
Boone Memorial Health.
We are bringing specialty care home.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
National anthem is concluding as we finish out. We are getting set to go to action here from Willie Akers Arena. Chris Kidd and Bill Lust with you. Seth Eastep, our engineer here on the WVOW studios. Butch Mounts, executive producer of video productions. Robbie Mounts, our engineer on video productions. Bailey Workman and Jill Blevins, our camera operators on video productions tonight. Again, we've got quite the crew all the way around here, and it's going to be a fun evening. Again, it's already been a fun evening with 2 great games already, and now we get the nightcap to see who faces Charleston Catholic in the championship for the Willie Akers Classic tomorrow night. Logan in their all-white uniforms with gold lettering, Wildcats written in blue and cursive across the chest with gold and blue trim. Tug Valley in their all-black uniforms with white lettering, Tug Valley written in silver and cursive across the chest. As jump is in the air and we're underway as Logan controls the tip. They'll be going left to right across your radio dial and computer screen. Tug Valley right to left. Out front with it, Hatfield dishes over near side for Ivan Millard. Bullies his way to the basket on the right side, and he'll lay it in for the first bucket of the game.
Good start by Logan Miller. Gets inside and bullies his way inside. Powers it up and in.
Tug Valley trying to attack quickly back the other way. Hale kicks it out and over into the far side. Dribbling toward the right elbow. Pull-up jumper for Elia goes.
Yeah, good job by Elia to get the jumper to go. Even us up at 2.
So a quick start for both teams on the offensive side. Again, I think we'll see much more offense in this game than we saw with Charleston Catholic and Williamstown, who are 2 more defensive-oriented teams. So you get Clancy out at the top of the key. Near side for Blankenship. Back out to Clancy.
I don't know if we'll see as much offense in that JV game. And that was a nice, fun game, up and down, 80-75 in that one.
Blankenship off a screen for 3, rattles around but won't go. Miller on the glass, and he'll be fouled on the way up. Yeah, losing that JV game, Devin Maynard scored 46 points in the game. Just absolutely dominant performance by him. And if you want to go back and watch that, he did it in just 3 quarters, didn't even play the 3rd quarter, and you can see that on our archives on video productions.
I think he took it personal. No, seriously, Chris, he played middle school basketball at Lenore, a feeder system to Tug Valley.
I'm going to say makes sense. As Miller missed on the first free throw, second one goes through. Logan reclaims the lead at 3-2. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Davis in the backcourt gets it up ahead. Now here comes Hale driving in on the right side. Stops, pops a jumper, can't get it to bank in. Rebound knocked loose, taken away by Hatfield. Tug Valley fans wanted a foul. Clancy tries to go behind his back, and he did travel with it.
That's a good call. That is a good call. I thought maybe he was going to get away with it, but the official saw enough of it to call it. And nevertheless, good finish at the rim. He did make the shot, too. So if you're going to get called for the travel, you might as well go ahead and make the shot, make it look good.
Pass underneath, intercepted, saved by Ilderton, and able to get it to Miller. Oh, what a play by McCormick Ilderton there. Hatfield brings it up over to Clancy in the corner, sets up for 3. That one off the front of the iron, no good, and rebounded underneath by Davis. Or actually, it's Elia who came out of there with the rebound. Gives it off to Hale out near midcourt. And again, these are 2 rabid fan bases, so you can hear them already into it here tonight. Elia, free throw line, takes it now left elbow. Pull-up jumper's going to be short. Rebound tipped out, but Elia's the only one that gets to it. Now here's Hale. Dribbles back, tough fadeaway. Couldn't really get his feet set. Misses as Ilderton gets the rebound.
And I want to talk about the job that Ivan Miller's doing on the inside, limiting Buddy Markham's rebounding ability.
Cole Blankenship, what a take on the left side. Gets all the way to the 10, and he'll lay it in. 5-2, Logan leads it here in the first quarter. Ferris drives in, tried a wraparound pass, but knocked away by Ilderton again. It'll stay here with the Panthers.
And you can already see the emotion and the energy in Logan's favor, especially down at the bench. Every loose ball, every ball that's knocked away, the Logan bench is up clapping with every play that the Wildcats are making.
And stepping back, Hale, he'll go for a 3, but that one off the front of the rim, no good. Elia grabs the board, kicks it out. Ferris. And a draw foul here against Logan.
That should be on the floor. That looked like a pass to me, not a shot. And I believe that's Hatfield that's going to get whistled for the foul. And no, they're going to call that a shooting foul. And Is this 2 or 3 now, Chris? I can't tell from up here.
They said 3.
Okay, the official in front of us signaled 2, and I'm like you. I thought it was 3 as well, and I think they've got it corrected.
Ferris gets the friendly roll off the front of the iron as it hit a couple of times and falls through. A chance here for Tug Valley to even things up if they can hit all 3 of these free throws. Ferris hits both. The first 2, so now gets one more. And you said that foul against Hatfield, but it's first foul against Logan. We're all even at 1 team foul apiece here. And the third one takes a big trip around the world and finally goes through, so we are tied at 5 apiece.
It didn't only take a big trip around the world, it hit off the glass and went in as well.
Well, I said Ferris just wanted to test out the entire structure there of the backboard here at Willie Akers Arena. Here's Clancy. Crosses the timeline, gives it over to Ilderton. Ilderton will bring it near side. Taking it on 5 minutes to go in the first. Nice take by Ilderton, but blocked from behind. Ferris able to knock it away, and it'll stay here with Logan.
Now you see up there on the stage, Charleston Catholic head coach Hunter Moles. He's not celebrating that 11-point win any much longer than what he's got to. He's scouting both of these teams.
And again, Hunter Moles brought his team to the state championship last year, lost to Chapmanville in the finals. As Ivan Miller from the free throw line gets the friendly roll. He's off to a hot start. That's 5 points for him.
That's what Logan needs. If he can get going, we know Hatfield and Blankenship and Clancy's going to score.
7-5 in favor of the Wildcats. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Hale out front, gets by Blankenship. Dishes off for Elia, now over to Hale in the corner. Jumper on the way, left it short. Rebounded by Clancy, he races the other way. 1-on-2, he goes up and under, and Clancy lays it in.
Clancy had the angle to the basket, nobody from Tug Valley cut him off. I thought Ferris was going to get there and cut him off, and then I thought Caden Hale was going to come from behind.
Now 3 on the way from the far side. Davis can't convert, rebounded by Miller. Miller put on a little bit of theatrics after the rebound, trying to draw a whistle and didn't get one. Clancy gets it out to midcourt to Ilderton, now to Blankenship. Drives towards the free throw line, had it knocked out of his hands, but it goes right to Ivan Miller, and he continues his hot start.
Does that count as an assist?
I'd say in Logan's book, yeah, that should be.
If I'm Cole Blankenship, I'm saying I passed that ball.
And now Blankenship gets his hands on a pass, knocks it out of bounds. As Logan has built a 6-point lead and a timeout for Tug Valley with 3:46 to go. Here in the first quarter, we'll keep things here as 30-second timeout called by Garland Thompson. And, you know, this is something that I'm sure Tug Valley didn't expect, was Ivan Miller to be the man that got hot in the early going. Again, we know Miller's capable of hitting these shots and stuff, but you just don't see him getting the scorebook as much as the others. But 7 points in the first 4 minutes of this game for him, that's huge for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he's done it in a variety of ways. His first basket, he powered his way inside against the bigger physical Buddy Markham and went up strong and got the layup. His second one, he knocked down a little short jumper. I think it was right around the free throw line. He's got a point from the foul line. And then that last shot, a little mid-range jumper, probably from about, I'd say about 12, 13 feet away from the basket. And if he continues to do that, and he's knocking those down, it's going to bring Tug Valley's defense out on him, and it's going to open up inside opportunities for Clancy and Blankenship and some of the cutters.
Out of a timeout, jumper by Ferris is short. Rebound underneath, though, tough angle. Try and go up to it was Ashton Davis. Couldn't convert, and now we get a whistle and a foul on Logan.
Yeah, we'll see who they get. The way Miller's reacting, I think they got him on a push, or that'll send Markham to the free throw line. And we know Buddy Markham's a physical presence, but we know what type of football player he is. We had that man Tug Valley game, and Buddy Markham was making tackle after tackle, and it seemed like he lived in the man high school backfield that night.
Comes up short on the first attempt as Zayden Sherrod will check in now for Logan, and Ivan Miller will go to the bench, get himself a breather after a phenomenal start to this game for him. 7 of Logan's 11 points. Markham short on the first one, long on the second one, rebounded by Sherrod. Hatfield gets it up ahead, trying to chase his way out of some traffic over there, and does. So swing it over near side for Blankenship on the right wing. Back top of the key, Hatfield will pull on a 3. That one too strong. Sherrod crashes the glass, knocks it over to Clancy. He's rejected, taken out of there by Elia.
Bodies flying everywhere on the floor. Play continues on.
Up ahead, they get it underneath, pass tipped around. Now into the corner, Davis will step into a three, and that'll go.
I don't know if we got a basketball game going on, if we had a volleyball game going on. That ball was touched 3 times before the shot went up from Davis.
Right now, Tug Valley, even though Logan has felt like they've held most of the momentum in this quarter, they are within 3 right now at 11-8, 2:35 to go in the opening period. Blankenship pulls quick on a three, and he hits it from the corner. Boy, I think he lulled the defender to sleep that time, didn't think he was going to do much, and then all of a sudden the shot went up.
Blankenship tells Davis, I see your 3 and I raise you a 3.
And now he'll get a steal on top of that as he drives back to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, that one's short. Rebounded by Elia. So he'll bring it back for Tug Valley. Gets it to Hale up ahead. Markham alone underneath. Gets the feed, and he'll lay it in.
And if Logan could have got to the defender a split second, the offensive player, they could have forced a travel.
Clancy puts it up from the corner. Leaves it short with that left hand, but now gets the rebound back. Goes back up, and Tug Valley wants a travel, but it looks like we're going to get a foul instead.
Yeah, let's see if we get Eli or Markham. Both of them were in the area.
Let's see who they put on the board.
Markham, his first.
So that'll send Clancy to the free throw line.
And for Logan, the last foul was on McCormick Elderton, not Miller.
His first one rattles out, no good. Now Miller will step back into the game.
Now this is an interesting lineup for Logan. Elderton comes out, Miller comes in. You've got 2 tall bodies in Sherrod, who is athletic, and Miller, who can stretch the defense. And as I say that, right there's the athletic Sherrod with the offensive rebound.
And Clancy puts it back up and in after he missed both free throws, but Sherrod kept it alive and gave chance to come in and get that putback. 16-10, Logan leads it. 1:40 to go here in the first quarter. Hale retreats to the corner, and he'll knock down a 3.
I believe he got away with a travel there. He caught that ball and got a little bit of an extra step.
Tug Valley closes the gap to 16-13. Top of the key, Clancy looking to answer back. Too strong on that 3. Rebound comes down to Elia. And 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Hale. Tug Valley had a tough start shooting in this game, but they've started to catch fire here in the last couple of minutes. It's Ferris. Dribbles over to the right side. It's cut off by Hatfield. Closing on a minute to go now in the first quarter. Now gives it to Hale on the left wing. Hale spins away, dribbles to the free throw line, pull-up jumper, and hits.
He might have got fouled on that one. He kind of took a shot to the chops as Miller contested the shot.
Clancy got quickly the other way. Get it back up front for Blankenship. Now back near side for Clancy. Clancy driving right baseline, picks up his dribble, throws it up top, gets it out to Hatfield. Now back to Blankenship. 35 seconds left here in the quarter. Logan now retreats. It looks like they may try and hold here, but Blankenship now starts to play to his left. Drives inside, doesn't really have an angle, throws it off the hands of Sherrod, taken by Elia. Chance for Tug Valley to take the lead. Ferris fakes, gets Miller in the air, goes up, and Tug Valley leads it.
7-0 run for Tug Valley, the first lead of the contest, first lead change.
Quarter that felt like Logan was in control of. Now Tug Valley holds the lead with 8 seconds to go. Clancy to his left, lost control of it. Hatfield picks it up, and he'll be fouled by Hale with 3.2 seconds to go.
And that'll be the first foul on Hale, third team foul of the quarter. So nobody in danger of shooting free throws unless you get 2 fouls on an inbound play here.
Hatfield looks to throw it in, still looking, has to get it in quick, finally does to Blankenship, into the corner, Miller for 3, no good as the first quarter comes to an end, and Tug Valley leads Logan 17-16. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you are watching and listening to the Willie AKERS Classic with us right here live on WVOW and Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
What a first 8 minutes it was, with Logan holding the lead the majority of the way, but Tug Valley storming back near the end of it, closing on a 7-0 run to take a 17-16 lead as we start quarter number 2. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk with you as Tug Valley with the ball to start the second period. And going right to left across your computer screen and radio dial, Logan left to right as an entry pass knocked away by Clancy, and they say it's still Tug Valley ball.
Yeah, I agree with that call. Looked like Clancy came in, and from where the ball went and the trajectory of it, Clancy touched it.
Davis goes for a three from the corner, can't convert, rebounded by Sherrod. As Hilderton drives all the way in, gets in on the left side, and Hilderton will lay it in for his first bucket.
That's a strong take by Hilderton. He got an opening in the lane, he took it in, and gives Logan the lead back. Second lead change.
And here comes Davis in, had it knocked away. Here comes Sherrod, gets it to Devin Maynard, and they're going to call him for the travel. And then the man who had 46 points in the JV game earlier tonight gets his first action. Just see if he still has that hot hand from earlier.
Well, he's had to set for a while, so we'll see.
Now Tug Valley in possession.
Third turnover on Logan, Tug Valley with 4. So both teams taking care of the basketball.
Hill takes it up the top of the key, bounces it over. Elia. Cross court for Davis. He'll dribble to the free throw line, pulls up from there, and he'll knock down the jumper.
Good looking stroke by Ashton Davis. He got in there free throw line, turned around and released it.
Well, look inside for Sherrod. He misses on the layup. Miller gets it back. He's blocked as well. Tries to go back up a third time and finally draws the foul.
Yeah, Coach Rabbit Thompson don't agree with that one. They let the contact go on the first few, and then they get the third. They get the third one. Got to say that I kind of agree with him on that. And if it wasn't a foul the first 2 times, don't see how they could call it the third time, but they did.
You see it here on video productions. Again, the second time looked more like a foul than the third time. The third time actually looked clean, but Miller misses on the first attempt. But, yeah, I mean, the second time looked like Miller might have got hit on the arm a little bit, but the third time definitely looked a lot cleaner. So now Miller trying to even things up here. 6:49 to go in the first half, and he gets it to rattle home.
And that foul was on Caden Hale. Second personal foul for Hale. He's got 5 points in the contest. That's team high honors, sharing it with Braden Ferris.
So inbound it to Elia, trapped in front of the Tug Valley bench. Gets it back for Davis, now to Ferris. Cross court, they get it to Elia. He finally crossed the timeline, now gets a head of steam into the corner. Dishes off left side, 3 on the way. That one left short for Tug Valley as Carson Newsom into the game, unable to convert on that 3. Now Logan with it back, looking to retake the lead here. Still early in the second quarter. We're in our final game of the evening from day 1 of the Willie Akers Classic. Clancy dribbling around, now steps back, takes a 3, won't fall as it misses off the back iron, and now you're going to get a foul against Logan underneath.
It's going to be Miller going over to the back, and for Miller, that will be the first personal. And team foul number 1 in the quarter, so team fouls even up now.
Now Tug Valley will inbound. Logan continues with full court pressure. Ferris looking up ahead, gets it to Elia. Now here's a chance here. Elia dribbles in, bounce pass over from Markham, lets 2 men fly by, and he'll lay it in on the left side.
Buddy Markham did a good job of staying poised under pressure and letting his men go by and go up and now turnover. That's 4.
Newsom just picked the pocket of Ilderton that time in front of the Tug Valley bench. Now he brings it back, fakes, pulls up from the left elbow, and Newsom knocks it down. And a timeout from Coach Williamson. The 30-second timeouts will keep things here as you hear through our microphones. The Tug Valley fans across the way erupting as their team has fought back from down 7 in the first quarter to now leading it by 4.
Yeah, this is, for Tug Valley, They've scored the last 4 to break that 19-19 tie. We've seen 3 lead changes, 3 ties in this contest. You mentioned that biggest lead for Logan was 7. There's a 6. 16-10, 14-8. Yeah, 6-point lead. 8-point lead. No, 6. I'm right. 16-10, 14-8. I'll get it eventually. I'm confusing myself looking at this. It was 16-10 when they went on that 7-0 run to take their first lead. And this right now, their biggest lead in the contest. So Logan's biggest lead, 6-4 for Tug Valley right now.
Now, seeing complete change in momentum from the start of this game. Now can Logan answer back? Again, Ivan Miller leads the way for Logan with 8 points. I want to see if Clancy or someone else can get things going here on the offensive end. Here's Maynard. He was the man in the JV game. Misses on this 3. Rebound, knock around, and there's Elia tearing it away from Miller. Up ahead to Ferris. In a foot race with Maynard, and Ferris will run it to the basket as he lays it in.
That's what you got to do. You got to get back. Tug Valley can score anywhere on the court. If you're not paying attention, they're going to get some easy baskets.
Now Miller powers his way in on the left side, and he'll get one to fall through as that one rattled around. And now Miller into double figures at 10 points. 5:05 left in the first half, 25-21 Tug Valley. Now here's Davis, drives in, ran over top of Miller, and a charge called.
And that'll be the first personal on Davis after picking up the charge. And you see Coach Jeff Williamson making some changes. Hatfield and Blankenship will re-enter the contest as he ran to tell them some last-minute instructions. Miller leaves and Maynard leaves.
And really, Davis did not have to get that deep on that. He could have pulled up and had a little short banker in his favor, but he just kept coming in. And before long, right there was Ivan Miller waiting for him in his lap.
So that's turnover number 5 now for Tug Valley.
Now they're trying to post up. Clancy on the baseline, gets inside, lost it on the way up, taken by Markham, or Davis rather. Now they get up ahead to Elia. Elia takes it himself up the right side, cups it all the way to the basket and lays it in.
Good job by Elia to get it up over Blankenship. I thought Blankenship was going to have a pass for a block.
4:27 to go here in the first half. Tug Valley matches Logan's largest lead at 6 points. There's Hatfield on the left side. Now to Blankenship. He'll pop a 3 straight on, and that was much needed for Logan.
And for those that are listening on the radio, no, we're not at Tug Valley. We're at Logan. All the noise has pretty much been the Tug Valley fans. Logan gets that 3 to quiet the crowd.
And now Tug Valley breaking this Logan pressure at will at the moment, but Elia misses on the layup. They get it out, though. There's an open 3, and Davis knocks it down.
A good stroke by Davis. Knocks down the 3. That's his second 3 this evening.
30-24, Tug Valley leads it. 3:45 to go before halftime. Sherrod on the right, gets it to the top of the key for Clancy. Now to Blankenship. Takes it baseline, gets up in the air. Somehow found Ilderton in the corner, but Ilderton off on that 3-pointer, and here comes Tug Valley running again. Up ahead to Newsom. Nice strip by Hatfield as he prevented 2 easy points. And they're going to say last touch by Tug Valley after that.
I don't know if they're going to get together and reverse the call. And that's going to irate the Logan crowds, and that's going to, bring the Tug Valley fans back to their feet. I think that was a good call, and I didn't think that ball went off their hands, and we'll get a good look at it here on our Thornhill replay, and kind of close.
I think the regather there by Newsom when it looked like he got the ball back is what threw them off on that, but yeah, it looked like the right call, but Davis, 3 from the left corner, rattles out on him. Here comes Clancy into the front court. Pull up from the free throw line is short. Rebound taken by Ferris.
Tug Valley did a good job getting back in transition. Otherwise, Clancy could have got to the rim and got a much closer shot.
We get a whistle right before what would have been an easy layup for Tug Valley. That was a good find by Brady Brewer underneath, but it's going to be a foul on Hatfield, it appears.
It's going to be number 2 on Hatfield. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. That's the bad news. Bad news is 2 fouls on Hatfield. Good news is that foul prevented a layup.
They get it in wide open is Newsom. He'll take the 3. That one rattles out. Rebounded underneath, though, by Davis. Gets it over for Ferris on the left wing. As we go under 3 minutes to go in the first half. 30-24, Tug Valley leads Logan. Elia now from the right wing. His pull-up rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Clancy. They'll get it up for Blankenship. Now to Hatfield. This would be big if it goes, and that one got halfway down and popped out. Rebounded by Ilderton, though, on the backside. His pass deflected by Ferris. Ilderton gets it back, out to Blankenship, fakes a pass, takes the three, and knocks it down.
Blankenship knocked that one down, but I was about ready to say, we have seen a number of shots roll around and not fall on these rims, and it's not just been this game. It's been the 2 previous games before.
Now Logan unhappy with the call as they thought they had deflected a ball off of the knee of a Tug Valley defender, and now they're getting together to discuss this. As you see the 3 on our replay on video productions, and now they do change the call.
So we're even at 1 on change calls.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it's a tough crowd either way if you're these officials tonight. You know, I feel for them. You know, you've got 2 tough fan bases. Either way, you're not making anybody happy tonight. Blankenship, he's been hot here in the first half, but that one's an air ball. But Miller gets the rebound, puts it up. Oh, almost got the and one. And then Miller accidentally slapped Newsom after the play as he was clapping his hands together, and Newsom's face accidentally was in the area.
Yeah,
Miller went up and hugged him after that and said, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Miller would have got the M1 if that shot didn't roll around and drop off the rim again.
Oh, boy, that was almost an incredible chance at a 3-point play, but Miller does hit the first free throw.
Foul was on Brady Brewer, by the way, and that's team foul number 3 of the quarter.
Miller 3 of 5 from the line tonight. 11 points for him to lead Logan, or tie Cole Blankenship for the lead in points. Second one rattles out, though. 30-28 in favor of Tug Valley. 2 minutes to go before halftime. Elia kicks it into the corner. 3 on the way. That one got halfway down and popped out on Brewer. Rebounded by Miller. Now here comes Blankenship. A chance to tie or retake the lead for Logan. Clancy into the middle. Puts up a floater with the left hand, won't go, gets the rebound back, runs over a man, and that'll be a charge on Clancy.
Yeah, that's only the first foul on the Clancy, but you'll live with that if you're Logan, because we've seen situations where Clancy's had 2 or 3 fouls early in the first half. Chapmanville game, he had 3 fouls in the first quarter and had to set the remaining 2.5, 3 minutes of that game and the entire second half, and it really took Logan out of their offensive rhythm.
Tug Valley, 30-28 lead here. A minute 40 to go before the half. Elia lost it off his knee, chased it down. Now bumps into Hatfield, but no whistle. Yeah, they get it over for Newsom on the left side. Newsom back up top for Ferris. Ferris able to get by his man, pulls up for 3, and he'll knock it down.
Wow, that was a difficult shot for Ferris. I didn't think he was ready to shoot the ball when he called it.
He's got 10 points now in this game. Lead back to 5 for Tug Valley. Clancy out to Blankenship. Thought about a 3, instead holds up. Kicks it back to Hatfield. Hatfield retreats towards midcourt as the Tug Valley fans clapping for defense along the far side. As we fall under 1 minute to go here in the half. Blankenship drives into the middle, kicks it out to Ilderton. Ilderton doesn't find an opening, has to get it back out. The Logan coaching staff not happy. Ilderton either didn't take the shot or get a pass off that he needed to that time. Now Hatfield looking to go here, takes it inside, drives in left side, and Hatfield will finish with the left hand.
First points for Hatfield, just like the Tug Valley starting 5, all starting 5 for Logan in the scorebook.
On the 32 seconds to go here in the first half. See if Tug Valley elects to hold for 1. Again, it's hard for either of these teams to slow down right now. It's been a back and forth affair all half long like we expected. Turnaround by Ferris, tough shot, missed off the back iron. Now here's Clancy running out with it. Over to Blankenship on the right side. He'll drive in and layup rolls out, no good. Taken back by Elia, 10 seconds to go. Elia into the middle, now over to his left with 6 seconds. Elia pass into the middle, over far side. Newsom's going to get a good look for 3 at the horn. Rolls out, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of action here from Willie Akers Arena. Well, it's everything we thought it would be, and Tug Valley fights back from an early deficit, and they take a 3-point lead into the half. Bill and I'll step aside for a 2-minute break and be back to talk about the first half here in just a moment as you are watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on WVOW and listening on Video Productions, or vice versa.
Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care.
Working in collaboration with Marshall Orthopedics' highly respected program, we're making orthopedic care available at BMH 5 days a week.
And from sports injuries to joint replacement, we are ready to meet your orthopedic treatment needs.
It's because we care about Southern West Virginia.
And it's because we care about helping our patients live full, active lives.
Boone Memorial Health.
We are bringing specialty care home.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
It's the Irish that remain unbeaten and come away with a win. Charleston Catholic will get the winner of this game tomorrow at approximately 8 p.m. The Logan Tug Valley winner will go up against the number 1 ranked AA Charleston Catholic Irish, and Williamstown Yellow Jackets, number 2 in Class AA, will get the loser of this contest at 6 p.m. Action starts tomorrow with a junior varsity contest. Logan Middle School taking on the Milton Middle School in a junior varsity contest. I believe that game is scheduled to start at 2 p.m., I believe, right here from the famed WILLIE AKERS Arena. And looking at my schedule, 2:30 actually. 2:30 p.m. tomorrow, the junior varsity, Milton Middle, Logan Middle. At 4 p.m., you'll have Milton Middle taking on Logan Middle. And then again, as I mentioned, Williamstown taking on the loser of this contest, Tug Valley and Logan at 6 p.m. And at 8 p.m., Charleston Catholic taking on the Logan Tug Valley winner in the championship game of the WILLIE AKERS Classic.
Again, Chris Kidd and Bill Lusker here with you. Sorry about that, Bill. Again, we were talking with Circuit Court Judge Josh Butcher.
Hey, I had you back.
Thankfully, I'm not in trouble just yet. But we do want to thank him for helping sponsor this event on Video Productions here tonight. Again, Mr. Butcher actually came in, or I should say Judge Butcher. He joined me at the half of the JV game, and he'll be with us tomorrow on Video Productions at halftime again to talk about, being circuit court judge and a candidate and things of that nature. So, he came up and we were just discussing a couple of things with him for tomorrow. But that was fun getting to talk with him and his wife Jamie earlier today. But we do want to thank him again for helping sponsor our broadcast here tonight on Video Productions in Circuit Court Judge Josh Butcher. But here in the first half of action, again, Logan jumped out early. Felt like Logan had complete control of things. I mean, obviously you're early in the contest, but, it just felt like Logan came out with renewed energy, a lot of momentum, and then Tug Valley just kind of slowly crept back into it again, knocked down a 3 here, waited for Logan to score a couple more times and knock down another 3. They were just kind of lingering around. Then all of a sudden, it's like they hit the jetpack on the Mario Kart game, and they just took off in this contest. And now it's been Logan trying their best to keep up in this game, and they did so, able to keep this within 3 at halftime. So, the game's kind of got back to neutral a little bit here, but it's been definitely a tale of 2 quarters as far as things went, or at least a tale of 2 quarters as far as both quarters went, with Logan dominating the first part of the quarter, then Tug Valley the second part, and then kind of vice versa in the second quarter.
I like that Mario Kart analogy. But, we ain't seen no banana peels out there on the court just yet. No players spinning out, slipping on the banana peels. But I will say, we've seen a lot of turtle shells spinning around that rim and coming off the other way. I mean, this game's 33-30. It's been a fun game to broadcast, and I can only imagine if you're a coach down there, it's probably even funner to coach in it. These players are getting up and down the court. Transition basketball at its finest. Great offense going on out there. And, you know, if these shots don't rim out, you know, we might be looking at a 45-42 game right now at the half. And, you know, we might be talking the first one to 90 wins this contest with the rate that they're going. And I guarantee you, you'll be making Coach AKERS proud down there. Again, the man that coined the phrase running Wildcats, and his teams put up points. And this is without a three-point line. I don't think people realize that Logan holds the most points for a state tournament game in all time, 111 points. That was in the 77 state championship game, I believe. Could have been 78.
77.
It was against Washington Irvin. Washington Irvin had 87 points themselves. That was without a three-point line. Logan got out to probably about a 25, 26-point lead in the first half. Washington Irvin, I think, came back and took the lead again without the three-point line. And, you know, if they had a three-point line in that game, and some of the stories that I've heard, you know, that score might have approached, a combined, 250, 300 points or something, because they said they were shooting from well behind the line, even without a three-point line, and knocking shots down from everywhere on the court. So who knows, Logan might have put up, 150 points, and Washington Irvin might have scored 120. So that game would have, probably resembled an NBA All-Star game, you could say, without the defense and such. But hey, we've had a fun half of basketball here, and I can only imagine what the second half is going to entail.
Again, first half scoring, Tug Valley led by Braden Ferris with 10 points. Then you had Ashton Davis with 8, Caton Hale with 5, Buddy Markham and Bryson Lyle with 4 points each, and Carson Newsom with 2 points. On the other end for Logan, Cole Blankenship with 11, Ivan Miller with 11, Julius Clancy with 4, Matthew Hatfield and McCormick Gilberton with 2 points each to round out the scoring. Well, we're going to step aside for a 2-minute break and be back with the start of the second half right after this, as you're watching and listening to the Willie AKERS Classic right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
The Tint Guy has big news. The newest location is now open in Barboursville. Voted best in the Valley since 2020. Getting your windows tinted is now twice as easy. Go to the best, The Tint Guy.
Hey, Tint Guy here. Come see us at our new location in Barboursville.
Getting ready for the start of quarter number 3. Here from Willie AKERS Arena, our third and final game of the evening. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk here with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer on Video Productions. Seth Estep, our engineer on WVOW Radio, with Bailey Workman and Jill Blevins, our camera operators here on Video Productions. So again, our third game of the day. We've got 4 here tomorrow from Willie Akers Arena. On Video Productions, we'll have the last 3, starting with Logan Middle and Milton Middle. Then it'll be the 2 losers of these games. Again, Williamstown will be in that clash against the loser of this game, and Charleston Catholic awaits the winner of this last game. 33-30 Tug Valley. Logan has it to start the third quarter, going right to left across your computer screen and radio dial. Tug Valley left to right. Blankenship will lob it up top for Clancy. He'll get it over near side for Hatfield. Now to Miller in the left corner. He'll pull on the jumper, and this time leaves it short. Rebounded by Davis on the back end. So bring it across with Elia, or now to Ferris rather, now to Hale. Hale over to his left. Shoves it over for Ferris, who had a strong finish of that first half. Now lobs it over, dangerous pass, but it finds Hill. Finds a nice pass inside for Elia, and he'll hit the little short jumper.
Good start to the quarter for Tug Valley to get a stop on the defensive end and convert on the offensive end. Clancy missed the layup there. And
now Tug Valley will get it back. See here on Video Productions, the All-State Instant Replay. A little jumper in the lane for Elia, who's done a lot here in this first half. I mean, he's got 6 points here early in the second half, but he's done a lot with his ball handling and just being able to direct traffic there. He lost a cross-court pass to Ferris, and he knocks down a left wing jumper.
And that jumper right there will give Tug Valley their biggest lead of the game. Their biggest lead was 6, now it's 7.
37-30. Tug Valley leads the first 4 points of the second half to the Panthers. Top of the key, Blankenship. He hit 3 threes in the first half, but can't knock this one down off the back rim. Rebounded by Clancy. Somehow got up and under, couldn't finish. Miller can't finish, gets it back again, and he'll be hammered on the way up.
Miller's going to get an opportunity to go to the free throw line and cut into this lead. Real quick, a little first half reset. We had 3 ties, 3 lead changes. Logan's biggest lead was 6. Tug Valley's biggest lead 6. Both teams hit 9 2-point field goals, and both teams had 3 free throws. The difference in that first half, 3-pointers. Tug Valley hit 4, Logan hit 3.
First free throw up and in for Ivan Miller, so they're now 4 of 7 from the line. Logan was 3 of 7 overall from the free throw line in the first half, and Miller knocks down both free throws. So he's now got a team high 13 to lead the Wildcats and try and put it into this little spurt to start the third quarter for Tug Valley.
That's really what this has been, Chris. It's been a game of many spurts. Nobody's had more than a 6-point run, I don't believe. I think, well, Tug Valley had a 7-point run, so nobody's had more than a 7-point run in this contest.
And what a block by Ivan Miller underneath as he just stuffed that ball, and trying to save it was Logan after the fact, but it goes out of bounds. But there you see it on our Video Productions instant replay, and Caden Hale went up, and Ivan Miller just attacked with all hand on ball that time, but out of bounds over to Tug Valley as Ferris drives right side on the baseline. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Markham gets the rebound, turn around in the lane, and he'll be fouled as he goes up.
And this will be personal foul number 2, I believe, on Ivan Miller.
Miller picks up his 3rd foul, and now we've got an issue in the stands here. Over along the Tug Valley side, we've got people pointing at each other, and I don't know if there's a fight about the breakout, but we do have, thankfully, a state trooper there. And then you've got one Logan fan sitting there as well, and, you know, sitting in a pretty precarious spot, I must say.
Yeah, he's wearing a Logan jacket around a sea of black. And there is some Logan fans to the right of him, but to the left, he is, you know, surrounded by Tug Valley people. Again, we don't know what went on down there, and we're not going to speculate.
Yeah, I just saw one fan kind of charging quickly over that way. Thankfully, stopped once he got there, but now we've got a couple of state police join us here on WVOW Radio on their way home.
Either that or they're going to ask the fan to move down with the Logan people, maybe. I'm not, you know.
So hopefully everything gets resolved here. Well, now we got the state trooper's just going to park up there in the stands. I like that. So thankfully everything seems like it got resolved somewhat calmly here.
Rather quickly.
Yeah. I like that. State trooper says, I'll just sit up here and watch the game with you guys if that's all right.
He's been, he's been standing. He deserves a seat.
All right, so thankfully no one ejected, and everything seemed to come to a peaceful conclusion as first free throw for Markham, a line drive, and it goes through. 38-32. I believe that's our buddy, Officer Derek Miller.
Well, I know that head from anywhere. That is Derek Miller.
Markham misses on the second. Rebounded by Clancy as he'll bring it across the timeline. Ilderton with it now near midcourt. 5:47 to go here in the third quarter. 6-point lead for the Panthers. Logan trying to answer back. Blankenship gets into the lane, kicks it over into the corner. Hatfield goes for three. That one too strong. Rebound being fought for. Markham able to tear it out, but Blankenship ripped it away from him, but then Blankenship lost it off his knee out of bounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a turnover on either side. Markham lost it. Blankenship come up with it. Never got a clean handle on it. So no turnover.
38-32, Tug Valley in the lead here in the third quarter. In this last game of the Friday night of the Willie AKERS Classic underneath. Markham gets fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the free throw line. Almost an M1 opportunity.
I believe that was on Blankenship. And for Cole, I believe that's his first, and it is. And team foul number 2. So Markham back to the free throw line where he's 1 of 4.
Markham, first one, rolls around and finally falls through.
So now these shots that are rolling around the rim and falling off are starting to drop.
He's 2 of 5 from the line, 6 points altogether.
And if he makes this, it'll be Tug Valley's biggest lead.
And it is as he sinks it. And Logan led by 6 in the first quarter. Tug Valley has since taken control of this game and lead it 40-32 as they've come out on a 7-2 run to start the third. Clancy head of steam along the baseline. Can't get the jumper to fall, though. Rebound taken away by the Panthers. Up ahead, Davis underneath to Elia. Got caught in midair, lost control of it. Taken back by Hatfield. Looked like he walked with it. Now Hatfield drives all the way in, and he'll lay it in.
That could be a basket that could get Hatfield going.
And Logan needed that in the worst way. Tug Valley looked on the verge of taking a double-digit lead. Now it's back down to 6. Hale gives it over to Elia. He'll drive in, gets by Sherrod, but too strong on the layup. Rebound by Hale, had it knocked away. Now they swing it over left corner. Open 3 up, and that one off for Elia. Rebounded by Blankenship. Blankenship up ahead to Ilderton. Drives in left side, goes up and under, and he'll lay it in.
Ilderton is so good at finishing at the rim, especially with a guy closing.
Now Hale pulls quickly on a 3 back the other way. Leaves it short. Saved by Markham, but it goes to Sherrod. Now here comes Clancy. Logan doesn't have the numbers, but Clancy going to pull up for a long 2, and he sinks it.
If you're Tug Valley, you might want to take a timeout. Rowett Thompson does get it. That's an ill-advised shot out there. You didn't need that 3. Airballed everything, say back in. Logan gets the bucket. This momentum starting to swing Logan's favor.
40-38 Tug Valley. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you are listening to and watching Logan Wildcat basketball from the Willie AKERS Classic here on WVOW and Video Productions.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Tug Valley seemed on the verge of going up by 10 just seconds ago, but Logan on a quick 6-0 burst have cut the lead back down to 2. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk with you as we hit the midway point of the third quarter. Tug Valley leads it by 2. Davis gets a look for 3 from the near side. That one's short, rebounded by Hatfield. Here come the Wildcats into the front court. Over to Blankenship. Into the corner, drives in, gives it off to Ilderton. His floater rattles out, no good. Rebound taken away by Elia. He's being trapped in the backcourt, now escapes Clancy up to Ferris. Ferris dribbles into the middle, pulls up from the free throw line. He's done that several times tonight and does so again. He's got 14 points.
Yeah, he's been the run stopper, you could say, for Tug Valley. When Logan's went on a run, Tug needs a basket, and they go to Ferris.
Now Blankenship out near midcourt. Trying to take advantage of the speed that he has on Davis, and he does as he blows by and hits the driving layup for his 13th point.
Good job by Blankenship to get in lane and go up with it strong.
42-40, Tug Valley leads it. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Elia in the corner, drives in, and whoa, how is that not a walk? He misses on the turnaround. Rebounded by Davis, or Hale rather. He goes up, he can't convert. Now we have bodies flying everywhere.
Okay, now they got it. I mean, I was about to say, how was that not a foul when, you know, literally Ashton Davis got his hands around the waist. I believe it was either Blankenship or Ilderton. I forgot who got the rebound and just threw him to the ground.
I was going to say, Elia, he kind of did a pirouette and a triple axel in the lane that time, and nothing was called on the way up, but the referee's view may have been obscured to where he was at that point.
True.
So now Hatfield dribbles inside the paint, puts up a tough contested jumper against Hale, but can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Markham. What a pass up ahead to Davis, who drives in right side and lays it in. Wow, what an outlet pass by Markham.
Yeah, Logan failed to get back, and they failed to account for Davis, who was coasting in for the layup.
He's got 10 points now for the game, and the lead back to 4 for Tug Valley. 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Hatfield to Clancy, trying to drive in, lost control of it, and now loses the ball completely as Ferris comes away with it. Ferris across the timeline. Out front, again, Tug Valley going left to right across your computer screen and radio dial. Logan right to left. As Ferris now, Clancy springs out on him quickly. Ferris tries to get rid of it, barely does. Now gets it back over to Elia, drives baseline, pull-up jumper, and he'll can it.
Now this Tug Valley team is so good from the mid-range that, you know, they knock them down, they're deadly. And here they are back on their 4-point run, stretch it back to 6.
And like we said, it's been little spurts back and forth in this game here tonight. The largest lead for either club has been 8. Blankenship, top of the key, 3 on the way, misses off the side of the backboard, rebounded underneath by Markham. Tug Valley looking to push this lead back up to 8 after Logan closed it to 2. Over into the corner, Davis trying to drive in, cut off by Hatfield, out to Elia, takes a 3 from the near wing, that one misses short. Clancy comes away with the board, trying to split defenders, gets all the way to the basket, and he'll be fouled on the way in. Tug Valley fans wanting a travel, but not going to get it.
That's going to be second personal on the line. Again, his second, team foul number 3. Clancy to the free throw line where he's 0 for 2 this evening.
Clancy 6 points here on the night. Trying to cut this down to a 4-point deficit as he hits the first free throw.
Clancy now with 5 points, looking for point number 6 to bring Logan back within 4.
Substitution here as Hatfield will check out. Devin Maynard checks back into the game. Clancy readies himself for his second free throw, and this one goes as well. Logan 4 from the line here in the third quarter, lead down to 4. In the backcourt, Newsom lobs it up ahead, tough play. Elia somehow maybe able to catch that and keep the dribble underneath the Markham. Fakes, goes up, misses on the layup. Rebound taken away by Sherrod. Sherrod gives it back to Clancy, drives in, pull-up jumper from the left wing. He hits again from there.
This has just been a game of mid-range jumpers. Let's just say both these teams excelling at that. And now Logan on a 4-point mini run to close to within 2.
Again, it's just back and forth we go in this game, and now we're down to 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Tug Valley with the possession arrow as well to start the fourth quarter at the moment as Newsom gets free, dumps it off for Elia. Now he'll kick it back out. They'll reset here with 25 seconds left. Tug Valley trying to see if they can hold for one here and get the 2-for-1 special where they end the quarter with the shot and start the fourth quarter with a shot. Driving in, though, and a charge on Davis.
And I believe it's number 3 on Davis now. And I'm not for sure about the turnovers, but, I don't know if that's first turnover or second or not. I've kind of forgot to keep track of them this quarter. We've been such a high pace. But, Chris, dare I say, this game kind of has the feel of a 2021 Class Single A state championship game, back and forth, until we know Man High School went on that run at the end of the game to put it away.
Now Blankenship, left wing 3. That one misses off the front rim, and we get a whistle with 0.8 of a second to go. And this is going to go against Logan.
Yeah, I think it's Sherrod over the back. He went over the back. I believe it was Buddy Markham. Markham was boxing him out, bodying him up on the inside. And here's the thing, 0.8 seconds left. Just don't even get anywhere close if you're Logan.
Yeah, they just inbounded and heave after the horn, and that'll do it. But Logan comes back from 8 down to close it to 2 as we head to the fourth quarter. Tug Valley leads it 46-44. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you're listening to and watching the Willie AKERS Classic with us right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
Been tight going into the fourth quarter. Chris Kidd with you, with Bill Luss next to me, Robbie Mounts, our engineer on Video Productions, Bailey Workman and Jill Blevins, our camera operators on Video Productions, and Seth Estep, our engineer on WVOW Radio, as Tug Valley leads it 46-44 with the ball to start the final frame. Again, going left to right across your computer screen and radio dial. Logan going right to left. Up top, Newsom dribbles, picked up by Elderton, hands it off to Ferris. Ferris gets a screen up top, thought about a 3, but Miller flashed on him. Now Miller backed off, and Ferris will take the 3, and he buries it.
Just like he did in the first half, he comes up with a big 3.
He's got 17 now for the game. Lead back to 5 for Tug Valley. Hatfield dribbles in, dumps it off to Miller. Counted in the foul for Ivan Miller.
That's big. Go in there and get that second foul on Buddy Markham. See if you can't attack the basket and maybe get him out of there on offensive possessions here. Miller's had himself quite a night. That's 15 points now. Looking to make it 16 and bring Logan back to within 2.
That's a good finish by him. Good find by Hatfield as well, but Miller can't convert on the 3-point play. Tug Valley with the ball, leading at 49-46. Wyatt cross court for Davis. Davis surveying, now dribbles towards baseline, circles back out. Looking for Ferris, they double team him, and now Ferris in a lot of trouble, falls into the backcourt, but got the pass off at the last second. Now Elia his pass is tipped and taken away by Miller. Up ahead to Ilverton, keeps the dribble, drives in right side, count! Wow! What a finish by McCormick Ilverton, and he'll go to the line to try and tie this game.
I wasn't for sure McCormick Ilverton was even going to get the shot off. I knew the foul was coming. I wasn't for sure. Watch on our replay. Somehow he gets it to go. He'll go to the line. Opportunity to tie the game, and if he does, it'll be our 4th tie. What a finish by Ilverton.
Again, you saw that on the replay on Video Productions. It's still kind of uncertain how he got that shot off, with Elia just bearing down on him, and that's the 3rd foul on Bryson Elia. Ilverton, 6 points in this game. Make it 7 as we're all tied now at 49. Again, the loser takes on Williamstown in the consolation game tomorrow at 6. The winner gets number 1 Charleston Catholic in the final at 8 o'clock. Over to the left side. Newsom dribbles to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, leaves it short. Rebound tipped, almost tipped in, but now taken away by Clancy. Here comes Logan back the other way, looking to reclaim the lead. Clancy hit, falls, and he'll get the shot off, and he'll get 2 free throws out of it.
And Buddy Markham picks up 3 fouls. So 3 Tug Valley players with 3 fouls. Let's reset it. Bryson Eli, Buddy Markham, Ashton Davis, all with 3 fouls, and that's crucial. Markham kind of controlling the paint inside and controlling the rebounds. If he was to go out of this contest, then that would be crucial. And now Logan with a chance to take the lead.
Clancy has the first one rattle out on him.
And Chris, Logan hasn't led since 18-17 to start the second quarter on a basket by, look at my score, McCormick Gilderton. That was the last time that Logan led.
Second free throw for Clancy, gets it to fall, so Logan does reclaim the lead. For the first time since the first quarter, as Caden Hale will step in now. Newsom will go to the bench. Logan will counter with Cole Blankenship as he'll step in. Doesn't know who he's checking in for yet. Now they're going to bring Hatfield over to the bench.
And that's our 4th lead change. And yet here we are, another mini spurt, Chris. 6-0 Logan run to 6-0 mini run to erase a 5-point deficit and take a 1-point lead.
Ferris will bring it across the timeline. Lost control of it. Looked like he almost walked with it. Now Hale kicks it out. 3 on the way for Davis, and Tug Valley retakes the lead.
And Ashton Davis has come up with big shots in his career, and he comes up with another one there.
Davis has 13 points for the game, and now Tug Valley back in front, 52-50 with 6 minutes to play. Blankenship up top. Gilderton forcing his way in, kicks it over to Maynard, drives baseline. Maynard wrap around pass to Miller, didn't want the baseline shot, goes to the middle, goes up with the right hand, too strong, and rebound taken by Tug Valley.
Very nearly a 4th foul on Buddy Markham. Markham went straight up with Miller, and Miller tried to draw the contact, just couldn't get tried to draw a foul, just couldn't get enough contact to get that 4th foul on Markham.
Davis will get it out for Ferris. He'll drive in against Clancy, turns the corner, puts up a floater on the baseline, but it rolls off. Rebound taken by Ivan Miller. He gets through 2 people. Blankenship was up ahead for a moment. Now they'll go to Clancy along the baseline, pulls up, can't bank it in. Maynard tries to keep it alive, but Markham gets the rebound, and he'll draw the foul.
And that foul's going to be on Markham.
I believe it's going to be on Devin Maynard.
Or Maynard, excuse me.
That'll be his first.
First team foul of the quarter on Logan.
3 on Tug Valley already. And now he was moving on the baseline, and that was not a moving on the baseline situation for Davis.
Right, it wasn't a made basket, so he can't move. They'll give you so many inches to move, but you can't just take off running with the ball.
Logan gets it back off that turnover. Now Clancy drives inside, and we're all tied up again.
You can see Clancy trying to take over the second half. He's got 9 points in the half and 13 for the game.
52-52. Tug Valley with the ball. 5 minutes to go. Hale out front for Ferris. Drives to the right elbow. Thought about pulling up for a shot. Didn't have the angle. Now Hatfield tries to rip it away. And Tug Valley's going to call for time here with 4:53 remaining.
Chris, I imagine this might be it. Well, no, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. I was going to say, with as much action that's been going on out there and as fast-paced this game has been, I wouldn't have been surprised to see Rabbit Thompson take a full time out there. Get these guys some extra breathing.
And right now, Logan has fought back from an 8-point deficit here in the second half. Tug Valley fought back from an early deficit. This is our 3rd game. Again, the Logan JV defeated the Tug Valley JV 80-75 earlier today in a great contest. A defensive struggle in our 2nd game between Williamstown and Charleston Catholic. That game was tied at 32 going into the 4th quarter. And then Charleston Catholic outscored Williamstown 11-0 in the 4th quarter to win it by 11.
Yeah, and some people will hear you say defensive struggle and think, well, that game must have lagged on. No, I mean, it was, I mean, it's not like it was Sherwin-Williams paint drying contest. There was actually, for that to be low scoring, there was actually a lot of flow to the game. Both teams spread each other out, making quick, crisp passes, trying to get to the basket. 2 very well-disciplined teams who could very well meet in Charleston. State championship, maybe? I don't know. I think Chapmanville, Wheeling Central, and Bluefield may have something to say about that. I think those are the 5 best. And if I had to pick a 6th, I would say maybe Ravenswood would be number 6 there. So I could see any one of those 6 winning.
This final game is just like the other two, coming down to the wire. As inside Hale drives in, and he'll be fouled by Miller on the way to the basket with 4:40 to play, and that'll send Tug Valley to the free throw line.
And I'm not for sure if it's 3 or 4 on Miller. I had 3 earlier, and it's number 4.
A big call there. Ivan Miller's had a great game here tonight. And it looks like they're going to sub him out for Sherrod at the moment to try and maybe preserve him for those last couple of minutes. They need a towel to come in and try and clean up after this spill that he took over there on the baseline.
I'm surprised we've not seen more of that tonight. The referees having to clean up a couple of wet spots on the floor, and you can look down there. You can see some soaked jerseys down there. These kids, these 10 players on the floor, and then whoever else has been in that contest off the bench, they have gotten after it tonight.
Hill's first free throw rattles in and out.
And the rim rolling continues.
Yes, it's been a tough shooting night here.
It's not just this game. It's been all 3 games we've seen that. So
Hill with one more to try and give Tug Valley the lead back, and he does. He's got 6 points. First point since the first quarter. 53-52 Tug Valley. 4:34 remaining in the game as Ferris knocks a pass away right in front of the scorer's table. It'll stay with Logan. Blankenship will go over to trigger it in. And Blankenship, he's been a little quiet ever since he had that quick outburst from downtown in the second quarter. Hatfield gives it over to Blankenship. Looking as Tug Valley extending their defense. Now they get it to Clancy on the baseline. He'll pull up for a jumper. May have been blocked that time by Davis.
I believe it was. Definitely the shot changed direction going to the rim.
Get it out to Markham. Now to Elia. He'll dump it baseline. Davis left alone. Has to fake on Sherrod now. Caught up to him, but Davis does finish.
We've seen Davis do that earlier in the first half and miss a shot. That time he was patient enough to get it up and in.
He's got 15 now. Ilderton, floater on the other end. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Hale. What a spin move to get away from Clancy. Now Hale into the front court. Gives it off to Ferris in the corner. Ferris lost control of it on the baseline and goes out of bounds off of Tug Valley.
I think they're going to actually say he was on the baseline before he lost it. I see a referee pointing to the baseline down there.
55-52 Tug Valley. 3:43 to play. Blankenship catches in front of the Logan bench, gives it back out to Ilderton, back to Blankenship, now Clancy. Ilderton resets up top. Both sides getting louder and louder as this game continues to tick away to its conclusion. Down to Sherrod on the left baseline. Gets it cross court. Clancy tries the corner again. Can't get there. He's cut off. Now out to Ilderton, and he got bumped into by Ferris.
I think he got Charlie Horse there.
Now here's a shot by Blankenship, blocked, taken away by Tug Valley, and a foul on Logan. And that will be the 4th team foul on Logan. So the next foul will put Tug Valley in the bonus, I do believe. They may have put the 3 up there rather quickly. They get Blankenship on that foul, his 2nd. So we may just have 3 team fouls apiece now.
That's what I've got.
Hale in trouble here, all over him is Hatfield, but he gets away from him. Hale drives in, layup rolls off, rebound knocked away by Hatfield out of bounds. And I'll tell you what, Tug Valley's fans, just like Logan's a minute ago, got a beef because Matthew Hatfield was draped on him like a cheap suit that time, and nothing was called.
Fans, you got the coaching staff that's irate.
Now, floater by Elia, the inbound won't fall. We get a foul on the floor. And this is going to go against Logan.
I think it's Sherrod. No, they're going to get Clancy for a clear out. I thought maybe they got Sherrod for coming over the back, but they got Clancy for trying to clear out. So that'll be team foul number 4.
Now we got more wet spots after that fall. I don't really understand why they try and just go over there with their feet and start mushing it around. Just go ahead. And
just making it worse.
So just go ahead and get the towel. We all know what you need to get. 55-52, Logan trailing Tug Valley. with 2:53 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Again, the winner plays at 8 o'clock tomorrow night against Class AA #1 Charleston Catholic. The loser of this game will play at 6 o'clock against Williamstown in the consolation game.
Yeah, and whoever plays in those two games, that's going to be very exciting.
Asherod will check out. Miller will check back in with those 4 fouls. Again, it's no time to play gun shy either way, though, as they inbound it quickly to Elia right in front of Miller, and he'll put it in.
Big shot there by Elia, give Tug Valley a 5-point lead.
57-52 now in favor of the Panthers.
And now last 5 to Tug Valley, Chris, so the mini spurts continue.
Blankenship out top, 2:35 remaining. Clancy gets it on the left wing. Out of Hatfield. Blankenship was alone for a moment on the side, but doesn't get it in time. He'll dribble back out the top of the key. Now looking, Clancy gets it. Again, Tug Valley extending this defense right now, putting a lot more pressure on the perimeter for the Wildcats. They go into the middle. Clancy, turnaround jumper. That one too strong. Miller grabs the board, and he was fouled on the floor. So that'll put both teams now at 4 fouls apiece. So they'll both be shooting a double bonus the rest of the way.
Yeah, and that's 4 fouls on Bryson Eli. And if that was to continue, we go into overtime, that could be a big thing.
Hatfield 3 from the corner. That one won't fall, and now a foul from behind as Ilderton reached out and tried to strip Tug Valley from behind that time, and instead he'll be whistled for the foul, and we're going to the other end to shoot free throws for the Panthers.
Yeah, Coach Jeff Williamson's contesting that Buddy Markham should have been called for a foul on a box out there of Ivan Miller, as Miller fell to the ground, but officials saw otherwise. And you get the strip here. And these are 2 big free throws coming up. If Tug Valley sinks both of these, goes up by 7 with 2:05 to go, I mean, it looms largely for Logan in their comeback effort. And Coach Williamson wants a full timeout.
We'll take it as well with 2:05 to go in the Tug Valley section, erupting as we go to break. You're listening to and watching the Willie Akers Classic with us right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
.205 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Tug Valley has taken a 6-point lead with a free throw to go. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk with you. There's Bryson Elia at the line, and he'll hit both. So now Logan in dire straits here, trailing it by 7 as we fall under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Tug Valley's defense has been stifling, and here's another turnover. Hill got his hands on a pass. Ferris comes up with it. And now the Panthers will start playing keep away again. Logan and Tug Valley both in the penalty, but now a steal taken away by Hatfield. Logan desperately in need of points here. 3 from the corner. Ilderton converts.
Big shot there by Ilderton. Cuts it back to a 4-point game.
And now a throwaway. Tug Valley went for the home run and threw it away. And now what looked like Tug Valley had in control. Now all of a sudden, 1:35 left in a 4-point game.
No need to make that throw. Just get the ball inbounds, run off some clock, make Logan come out and foul you. You're going to the free throw line.
Now a quick inbound to Miller, goes up and one! A chance to cut it to 1 when all seemed lost just 30 seconds ago for the Wildcats. And now Miller,
I believe
who's had
that's
the game
Eli
of his
that
season.
just fouled out, Chris. I believe that was on Eli, his 5th.
Miller, who's playing the game of his season right now, 17 points. And another trip to the free throw line, and this place is going to erupt on the Logan side once Tug Valley gets the ball back here to try and get a defensive stop.
Bryson Eli with 12 points, the guy that's come up with play after play for this Tug Valley team is just fouled out. Now who comes up with that play for him?
Miller been about 50% all night at the line. This is it, but Clancy gets the rebound. Turnaround baseline jumper won't go. Miller gets an offensive board. Fighting his way back up, bullying his way back up. Can't hit, won't bank in. Rebounded by Davis. Davis lost control of it. Clancy gets it back. He'll go up and he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to try and tie it.
Christian, I say, should we be shocked? I mean, in a game of many runs, Tug Valley 7-point run. Logan now looking to go on a 7-point run attack. I mean, should we be shocked at this? It's been one run answered by another team. 6 points the other way, 7 the other way, 4, 5. Whatever it's been, Tug Valley's had a run, Logan's had an answer.
Clancy's first rattles out. He had been 3 of 4 from the line in the second half. Now 3 of 5, 3 of 7 overall. But still a chance to cut it to 1. And again, this place has become deafening here in the last few moments with this Logan fight from 7 down. And now they close it to 1. 59-58, still full court pressure. Tug Valley's been buckling under it here in the last couple of moments, and now Ferris in trouble in the backcourt. He'll call for time. So that'll be a timeout, a full timeout.
I believe it will. I don't think they have any 30. Nope, they do have a 30.
So that'll probably be their last 30-second timeout. We'll keep things here as Logan has stormed back with 6 consecutive points here. Again, Tug Valley had the ball, 59-52. Under 2 minutes to go, and then a turnover, a three-pointer from Ilderton, and then a three-point play, and now they're going to say a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well and be back after this here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Out of the timeout, Tug Valley with the ball and a 1-point lead. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk with you. 1:10 to go. Ferris in trouble again over near the sideline, and they've had to burn another timeout. I'm not sure how much more Tug Valley has, but
I think that's
it.
I believe that's it.
And now
it's a full, and I think Logan has 3, and I look down there at the scores table, I do see the indication. Tug Valley, no timeouts. Logan 3.
We'll step aside one more time and be back after this as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
One with 1:08 to go, and now a foul 1 second after the inbound is going to be called against Logan. And Tug Valley and Logan both in the double bonus here with the 1:07 left, and Ferris will go to the line. He's 3 of 3 so far tonight, has 17 points, but all 3 of his first points came from the free throw line whenever he was fouled on that three-pointer back in the first quarter. Situation a little bit different here, but he sinks it calmly.
Well, that makes it a 2-point game. Now, regardless of whether he makes this shot or not, it's still going to be a one-possession game.
Ferris with another to try and push this lead back to 3 for the Panthers. Leaves it short, rebounded by Clancy. So Logan now, a 2 can tie it, a 3 can give them the lead as we hit 1 minute to play in the fourth quarter. Hatfield swings it over for Blankenship. Blankenship back up top for Hatfield. And Miller tries to get inside, gives it over for Ilberton, now to Blankenship. Takes it left baseline, brings it back out with 45 seconds left. Coach Williamson trying to move his club down lower, trying to get a clear out here for Clancy. He'll go one-on-one to the basket, lays it in on the left side, and we're tied.
Should we be shocked? I mean, that's tie number 6. And for Logan, that is a mini run there as we get a timeout there. So tie number 6, and this Logan mini run is now stretched to 8-1.
We'll be back in 60 seconds as you are listening to the Willie Akers Classic here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care and Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
.4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Tug Valley and Logan all tied at 60 after Julius Clancy's lay-in a moment ago. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk with you, and Tug Valley with the ball, and Logan applying pressure that Tug Valley's had trouble with here in the last couple of moments.
Yeah, if you're Logan, you got to be careful playing the defense. Make sure you can play close without fouling. That was in Tug Valley in the free throw line. Now, if you Tug Valley, do you possibly hold for one, or do you attack the basket and see if you can't get a shot at the rim? If you don't, maybe back it out and run some offense.
And they're trying to hold now as Ferris dribbles in, dribbles out. 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, both teams in the double bonus if a foul occurs. Ferris now with 12 seconds. Again, Tug Valley has no timeouts. Ferris has got to go with it here with 8 seconds. Now gets away from Clancy for a moment. Now he'll stop, pop a 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. 2 seconds left. Davis turns for the win. That'll be off the side of the backboard, and we're going to overtime. We'll be back in 60 seconds for overtime as you are listening to and watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk here with you as we get ready to start the fifth quarter of action as we go to overtime yet again, as it seems to be a theme here at Willie Akers Arena over the last couple of weeks. As the girls tournament had several overtime games, now we get our first one here at the Willie Akers Classic. And again, just been back and forth momentum swings, but Tug Valley really ruining the opportunity they had there with under 2 minutes to go. Had a 7-point lead and the ball and just couldn't close Logan out. And had a pretty good look from Ferris to try and win the game a moment ago, but couldn't convert on it. So now they put 4 more minutes back up on the clock to decide this one.
And if you're Logan, just think of the missed free throws in that fourth quarter.
Tug Valley wins the tip, again going left to right across your computer screen and radio dial. Logan going right to left. Out front with it is Ferris. Gets a screen again. Both teams in the double bonus here in overtime as Ferris gets the baseline. Cut off by Hatfield. Has to throw a desperation pass to Hill. Now gets it out to Davis. Gets a good look from 3. That one misses off the side. Ferris grabs the rebound though. Drives back in and a foul on Miller.
If it is, that's 5.
The official hasn't said yet, but now he does, and that is Miller's 5th.
He signaled 2, so Miller fouls out of the contest, and he's had a great night for the Wildcats. 17 points, and he's contesting that, he stood in there, stood his ground and took the charge. But, I think that would classify as a no call maybe. I know there's a lot of contact, but, if you're raising your hand there and you got to think about the foul that long, maybe you should just let it go.
Ferris be at the line here with 3:35 to go in overtime, as now Sherrod will eventually check into the game, and now he does as Miller goes to the bench officially.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds to make a substitution. If you don't make the substitution within that 30 seconds, it's a technical foul. So both teams have had a player foul out.
Ferris with 18 points tonight, but misses on the first. Again, he made his first 4 free throws, but now he's missed his last 2. Still one more here to try and give Tug Valley the early lead in overtime. And missed them both. Big misses there. And Logan with the rebound, a chance to take the lead here.
Well, Chris, let's see if Logan can close out one of these overtime games. I think this is the first overtime for Tug Valley. Logan 0 for 2 losses to Chapmanville.
Over to Sherrod, and he'll lay it in on the left side.
Chapmanville and Nitro.
62-60, great pass setting that up for Zayden Sherrod, his first basket of the game. And now Logan leads it with 3:08 to go in overtime. Blankenship knocks it away, steals it from Newsom. He'll drive in, Blankenship scores.
Big basket there for Logan now. It's a 4-point run to start the overtime.
And again, they don't have Eli on the floor as their true guard throughout this game. And now Davis with a strong take on the right side. He'll lay it in.
Davis has come up big for him. Comes up with another big basket there to bring him back within 2. Now if you're Logan, you can back out and run some clock. Fouls carry over from the fourth quarter. Both teams in the 2-shot bonus the rest of the way. Logan in better timeout position. They have 3, Tug Valley 1.
Clancy splits between defenders, goes up with a shot, misses off the back iron. Markham, long outlet pass up ahead for Hale. Drives in. Hatfield disrupted him on that, and he couldn't get the layup to go. Here comes Ilderton back the other way, and now what do we have over?
I believe we got a technical foul called on the Tug Valley coaching staff there. They're pointing, and Tug Valley coaches are pointing in the stands like something was said out of the stands. Or no, wait, I think we got a technical foul on the bench. He signaled number 2.
Yeah, so the Tug Valley coaching staff was signaling that it was said by a fan.
But I saw the official that made the call. He went to the scores table, and held up 2 fingers. So I believe, if I'm right, the technical foul was called on number 2. That's Brady Brewer.
And now it's Ilderton at the free throw line, and he'll hit the first. And again, we saw this in the second game as well. Again, Williamstown was called for a technical late in that game when it was a 5-point game, and free throws by J. Allen Turner basically iced that contest, and now Ilderton hits both, and Logan leads it by 4.
Yeah, 2:19 to go here. Logan leading by 4. I think we'll see the Wildcats spread it out and run some motion offense here, pass cut, see if they can't get a back cut to the basket. If they don't get a shot at the rim, they'll just back this out, run some more offense, make Tug Valley play defense, and use up that clock.
Blankenship on the left side with it, and now an offensive foul on
you knew that was coming when they've listened to Tug Valley enough, and they've listened to the Logan coaches enough that anything that looks like a foul is going to be a foul from now on, and Clancy gets whistled for that one. But good news about that, that's a player control foul. Even though Tug Valley is in the bonus, 2-shot bonus, they do not shoot on an offensive foul that's player control. Now if it's over the back, there's not necessarily possession determined as the shot's coming off the rim.
Now Tug Valley a chance here after falling behind by 4 after the technical, trying to get this back to 1 possession. A lot of body contact between Clancy and Davis, almost threw it away, but Ferris able to get it back. Shovels it over for Markham, back to Ferris. He'll take a deep 3 straight on, that one's short. Rebound comes out long to Ilderton, he'll be fouled. Probably a smart foul as there was a 2-on-1 the other way for Logan, but that'll still send Ilderton to the free throw line.
That's a smart foul, not a smart shot. And, I know Ferris has had the hot hand. I know he's knocked down a couple of threes in this contest, but that one was just too deep, and that's one that you didn't need down 4 points. Still continue to run your offense and see if you can't get some shots at the rim or get something closer.
Ilderton hits the first. He's now 3 of 3 from the line here in overtime. He's 4 for 4 for the game from the charity stripe. He's got 13, make it 14 points, and Logan's lead now extends to 6. 1:45 to go in overtime. And Logan was down by 7 with nearly 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and came storming back on a 3 from Ilderton, a 3-point play by Miller as Davis for 3, and that keeps Tug Valley alive for the time being. And a timeout for the Panthers with 1:29 to go. We'll step aside as well and be back after this as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on WVOW and listening on Video Productions, or vice versa.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Tug Valley with a 3 from Ashton Davis cuts the Logan lead in half at 68-65. 1:29 left here in overtime. Chris Kidd and Bill Lusk with you here from the Willie Akers Classic as Logan inbounds at Hatfield, gets it up ahead to Ilderton. Dishes off underneath Sherrod. Fakes, goes up, can't convert. Tug Valley with the rebound now.
Need to back that out if you're Sherrod. You did have a good look. Just let the help come, back it out, run more clock.
Newsom brings it across midcourt. Over to his left. Gets it into the middle for Markham. Markham over for Hale. Closing in on 1 minute to go in OT. Hale drives in, rejected by Sherrod, and then it'll go out of bounds off of Logan.
Before that drive, Chris, I was getting ready to say it looked like Tug Valley might have been trying to get Davis free for a 3 and potentially tie this game.
So they inbound it for Newsom. Now over to Ferris. And 68-65, Logan leads it. Ferris out towards midcourt. Dishes over left side for Newsom. Tug Valley, I don't want to wait real long here just to try and play out the scenario, but let's see if they find something they like here. Again, they have no timeouts they can use.
Well, the fans are telling them to go. Fans are telling them they got to go.
Again, the Logan defense making it difficult right now. 30 seconds have burned off here since that inbound. Now they get it to Newsom. Newsom back out for Hale. He'll drive in, gets inside the paint, pull-up jumper, and he'll hit with 20 seconds to go. But again, no timeouts. The clock's running now. As Logan to inbound it, gets it into Blankenship. Blankenship almost stripped, in trouble, and he'll call for time with 10.9 seconds to go. And Logan nearly turned it over. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well and be back in 60 seconds as you're listening to and watching the Willie AKERS Classic here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
67 lead as Blankenship will inbound underneath their own goal. It almost goes off of Logan. It may have gone off of Logan. Ilderton, it did! It went off of Ilderton's foot, and now Tug Valley's going to get a chance to win it. Unbelievable.
Wow. I mean, Ilderton, he lost it at first. I thought he gathered it back up, and then he lost it a second time off his foot, out of bounds. Now Logan has to come up with a defensive stop here.
9 seconds left. Tug Valley with no timeouts. They inbound it to Hale, and he's fouled. What a sequence of mistakes here for Logan. And now Hale will go to the free throw line with 2 free throws to try and take the lead, or at least tie for Tug Valley.
Yeah, he's only 1 of 2 from the free throw line thus far, but Blankenship,
and he hits the first.
Blankenship got aggressive, went for the steal, and just made a little too much contact with Hale.
Now 8 seconds exactly on the clock. 1 more for Hale. Tug Valley leads it. And now Logan will call for time. We'll keep things here with 8 seconds to go. Logan led it 68-62 with nearly a minute to go. Or nearly a minute and a half to go, as you see on our Thornhill Auto Group instant replay here on Video Productions. The inbounds pass a moment ago, and yeah, right there you see.
Off the kneecap.
Yeah, he just never caught it clean to Ilderton, who's been huge here in overtime for Logan with those 4 free throws, but just never got it clean, and it went off of his foot after it grazed off of his hands. And back over to Tug Valley, and then Blankenship committing the foul on Hale as soon as the ball came in.
Look down there, Logan sideline. Ilderton is cramping. That's the second Logan player to have cramps in this game. Julius Clancy was the first, now Ilderton. But, it's almost as if Ilderton was expecting contact to come, and his mind wasn't paying attention to the ball as it came in. That's one of the things that happen. I mean, it's basketball, and Tug Valley, you got to give credit to them. Again, Chris, this is a game of mini runs. They've answered Logan's mini spurt with a 7-0 spurt of their own to take a 1-point lead. Logan's got a chance to get the final dagger here and win it. Tug Valley is going to apply a little bit of pressure in the backcourt to make sure Logan don't roll the ball up the court.
Well, they get it into Hatfield. Here he comes with 6 seconds left. Over to his right. Corner for Clancy for 3. In and out, no good. Tug Valley with the rebound, and they win it 69-68 as they celebrate at midcourt. And what a game and what a finish here from Willie AKERS Arena, and what a heartbreak for Logan again. Tug Valley looked like they had it wrapped up near the end of regulation. Logan was able to get off the hook, and Logan led by 6 here in overtime, and Tug Valley gets off the hook and scores the last 7 points to win it by 1 as Logan's losing streak continues here tonight. We'll step aside for a 60-second break and be back to recap everything right after this as you're watching the Willie AKERS Classic right here on WVOW and Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Well, a thriller here in the finale tonight as Tug Valley knocks off Logan 69-68 to advance to face Charleston Catholic in the championship game of the Willie AKERS Classic tomorrow night. Logan will face off against Williamstown in the consolation game tomorrow evening. Well, again, you look here at the final scoring on both sides. For Tug Valley, they were led by Ashton Davis with 20 points, Braden Ferris with 18 points. Then you had Bryson Elia with 12 points, Caden Hell with 10, including the game-winning free throws with 8 seconds left. Buddy Markham with 7 points, and Carson Newsom with 2 points to round out the scoring for the Panthers. For Logan, they were led by Ivan Miller with 17 points, Julius Clancy with 16 points, Cole Blankenship with 15 points, McCormick Ilderton with 14, and you have Matthew Hatfield with 4 and Zayden Sherrod with 2 points to round out the scoring for the Wildcats here tonight. And again, just a tough loss, Bill, here tonight for Logan. Again, a great win for Tug Valley. They stay undefeated as well. But, you know, Logan was really looking to try and get off that 4-game losing skid. That'll continue now. And just another heartbreaking tough loss for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and I think they'll go back and look at the free throws. 13 to 22 from the free throw line tonight. Yeah, they had opportunities to complete some and ones and couldn't do so. That could have probably gave them a little bit more momentum, you know, especially when you look at them in that fourth quarter. Looking at it, I'm looking, I think it's like 3 of 7 in the fourth quarter. Looking at my book, and, again, they had opportunities there to complete. You know, they did complete 1 of the 3 and 1 opportunities that they had. But, man, tough break for Logan. Five losses on the season, and this is not to say with the 5 losses that this is a Logan team that that's struggling to win games or whatever. No, this is not. These are 5 losses to 5 quality opponents, 5 teams that are ranked. Chapmanville's ranked in AA. Nitro's undefeated, ranked in AAA. Polka is ranked in the AA poll. This Tug Valley team, number 3 in Class Single A, undefeated. And the other loss, a 25-point loss to a Spring Mills team, that is undefeated. I know a lot of people didn't know about that Spring Mills team. They beat Logan. They go to Hurricane the next day and win. And then the following week, they beat Morgantown. They're undefeated, the number 1 team in Class 4A. This is a Logan team that has lost 5 games to 5 quality opponents. Could very well be 5 state tournament teams. And I can guarantee you, Logan's 4-5, but I can guarantee you that these games will make them better down the stretch. And if this is a Logan team that gets out of the regional tournament and gets to the state tournament with the way they play defense, and if they get the offense going, I don't want to play this team come March. Let's go ahead and put it that way. I don't want to play this team come March. And again, this Tug Valley team, this is a state championship. This is a team that could very well win Class Single A. Class Single A is as wide open as it's been since we've had this 4 classes. And I could very well see Tug Valley cutting the necks down. Now, if you're Logan, you got to put it back because you got a very good Williamstown team coming in here tomorrow. It's got a lot of length, and you got to find a way just to, regroup.
Well, we're going to see how that unfolds tomorrow whenever we come back here on Video Productions, as we will have 3 games for you tomorrow here on Video Productions. Again, Logan Middle School Timberwolves taking on Milton Middle School at 4 o'clock. Then at 6 o'clock, it'll be Logan versus Williamstown. And then our nightcap will be Charleston Catholic against Tug Valley in the championship game. So again, we want to thank all of our sponsors on WVOW. Thank our sponsors. Thank Judge Josh Butcher, helping sponsor here tonight on Video Productions as well. Big thank you to him. We'll be hearing from him tomorrow night here during our broadcast on Video Productions as well. So again, stay tuned for all of the high school basketball action, as well as hearing Judge Butcher and his thoughts of the basketball as well as his job. Again, I thought we had a good conversation during the JV game about that in our first game tonight. But again, 3 thrilling games here this evening.
Yeah, we might need Judge Butcher down the line somewhere to keep us out of trouble sometimes.
I don't know if that can be helped. But again, it's been a fun evening, and I want to thank everybody here on Video Productions and WVOW. I want to thank Seth Eastep, our engineer back in the WVOW studios. Robbie Mounts, our engineer here on Video Productions. I also want to thank our camera operators here tonight. Again, Joe Blevins, Mr. Williamson. I want to thank Bill Lusk right next to me. I'm Chris Kidd saying so long tonight here from Willie Akers Arena, as you've been listening to and watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on WVOW and Video Productions.